Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to take you guys through a new Steam sale event that is going on right now for a category of games that I am not all too into, but why not go over it, as there is some free stuff available with that as well. So we'll talk that and some other deals that I can directly recommend on some pretty good titles. So we'll get to that at the end of this video. But first of all, we do have the Open World Survival Crafting Fest going on from now until June the 3rd at 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 p.m. Eastern. You've got titles that, I'm not too big of a fan of. I understand their appeal. You've got titles like Rust, 50% off for $19.99, which is actually pretty damn good. Valheim is on sale, 50% off for $9.99. You guys remember when that came out and took the PC gaming world by storm? Kind of, just like every other game, has quieted down a little bit, but yeah, it did incredibly well, and I'm sure they made money hand over fist. Sons of the Forest, 30% off for $21. Enshrouded, 20% off for $24. Palworld is 10% off for $27. That is the same as the launch discount. Hopefully, we will get a major content update for that game revealed at the Summer Game Fest. We do know that game will be there. Remember, this game at one point peaked at north of 2 million players. It is now down to 16,000 concurrent players, but that's not even that big of a deal. It would be one thing if Palworld was a free-to-play game. It's not a live service game. It's in early access, so it gets service updates and content updates, but they already made their money. Like, I'm sure the development studio, unless they are incredibly poor at money management, they are set for a while, and it will be very beneficial to them for continuing to update the game. Hopefully they do drop a major update in the summer, and then gear up for a full release at some point, because there's a lot of potential on where the series can go. It's sitting at 93% positive reception still, so obviously a quality reception, but it was never going to have the sustainability at the level it was at. The level it was at was absolutely staggering, and that's just not reasonable to maintain. Ark is on sale, Project Zomboid. You've got No Man's Sky, 50% off for $29.99 as well. That's pretty good. Days Gone is 75% off for $12.49, so hey, that's a game I can directly recommend. I think that's a pretty damn good pickup for $12.50. Pretty solid deal as far as that's concerned. Grounded is not on sale. It's just listed in the category. $39.99 on that. You would think that game would go on sale. Pacific Drive is 20% off for $24. I really tried to enjoy that game. I thought that game had an awesome ambiance, an awesome setting, and the world was really cool. It's just survival games are not my cup of tea, and the whole, getting items and then crafting and all that, just not my cup of tea. When that's like the core gameplay component, I get it, people are into it, but not my cup of tea. Generation Zero, 70% off for $7.49, which that's not all too bad. Long Dark, 40% off for $12. Starbound is $6, which that's actually a pretty damn good deal. So check out that. That is the Open World Surviving Crafting Fest, and that is live right now. Also, do want to note some free stuff that's available. Idle on the Idle RPG has free content available right now. It also just got a major update, so that is live right now. And they are promoting free content for that game. It's a free-to-play game. The base game is free-to-play. Came out back in April of 2021. Mostly positive reception, 16,000 reviews, and 78% positive, so you can go check that out. And then also, as a part of the Open World Survival Crafting Fest, they are giving away an animated avatar. They're giving away avatar frames and animated stickers. So for those of you into that, you can redeem that, add it to your library, and it will be yours to own forever. I say it as if it's a game, but you guys get the idea. It's just a content, I guess, or stuff. Let's put it at stuff that's available on Steam right now for free as a part of the Open World Survival Crafting Fest. So there you go with that. I do want to highlight some deals before we round out this video. Got three particular deals to shout. We got Red Dead Redemption 2, which is 60% off for $24. Oh my god, Mush is recommending this game again. It's becoming like Witcher. Okay, like none of you guys I don't think have actually said that. I don't think anybody really memes on me for recommending RDR 2 all the time. Look, RDR 2, legitimately alongside Witcher 2, is one of my favorite games of all time. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is absolutely phenomenal, and I get it that, like, I feel like the cool opinion is that Red Dead Redemption 1 is the better game, and if you think RDR 1 is the better game, more power to you. I thought RDR 1 was great. It seems like most people, their issue with Red Dead Redemption 2 is some of the pacing elements and the slow start. It is incredibly slow. For the first portion of the game, like, they're introducing the characters, setting the table, but I feel like the level of attention to detail in RDR 2 is so strong that, like, even that slower portion initially, it's still enjoyable to go through. Yes, the story doesn't really pick up, and it's a lot of planting seeds, and I feel like Red Dead Redemption 2, from a narrative standpoint, does a really good job planting seeds for story beats that'll unfold later on, if that makes sense. Essentially, you know, they foreshadow really well, and going back and playing through it again, it's just like, I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is incredibly captivating, and I've always liked Red Dead more than GTA. GTA is a little bit too much on the comedic side. Red Dead has its comedy, don't get me wrong, like the Arthur in a bar mission. I low-key hate that mission, but, like, the mission's funny, or it's tailored to be funny. And overall, the game is really good, but I just like the more serious tone that Red Dead's got going for it, the more focus on the individual characters and their stories, and I'm a sucker for Wild West. Wild West is one of my favorite settings for a game, and I'm just gonna like that more than, let's say, modern day. But, yeah, Red Dead 2, $24, definitely pick that up. One of the best games of all time, in my opinion, and I don't think that's hyperbole. Hopefully, we hear about Red Dead 1 on PC here shortly. South Park: The Stick of Truth is down to $7.49. South Park: The Stick of Truth is a great game, and I have no care in the world for South Park. Nothing against it, it's just not something I got super into. I watched the one special that happened during The World Was in Hell, and I enjoyed it, but never really gave it more of a chance. And when I played Stick of Truth, this was back in 2013 when the game came out. I don't even know what really possessed me to, like, buy this game, because bear in mind, in 2013, I'm like, you know, 16, 17 years old. I don't have, like, disposable income that I could just spend on a $50 game. So I don't know why I got this game, but I did get it, like, right when it came out. And I remember being like, holy hell, this game is awesome. And, yeah, I was very happy with it. It's not a super lengthy game, but it is done by Obsidian. So, you know, back then, obviously, I didn't know who the hell Obsidian was. I didn't know that they did Fallout New Vegas, even though I had played New Vegas by that point. But nonetheless, this game turned out to be great. Just a really well-made game. And, like, it's funny. But the funniest part about South Park: The Stick of Truth, when I was playing it, I was like, bro, why is there a South Park game that's, like, fundamentally a well-made RPG? Like, why is this game mechanically good? It's funny that the game is good from a gameplay standpoint, and I feel like that made it even more amusing. It came out in 2014, by the way. Early 2014, I believe. So that's what Steam has it listed as, at least. I thought it was fall of 2013, but I might be wrong about that. 75% off for $7.49 again. If you want a comedic RPG, that's a damn good option. And then lastly, another Ubisoft title, Assassin's Creed Unity. Gonna give this a mention. It's 75% off for $7.49. Now, I have been meaning to do another playthrough of this game at some point, because the general consensus to me, based on the information I consume, is most people think this game is great now. When it came out, obviously the bulk of the attention was how bad of a game it was from a technical standpoint. Consoles, PC version was so terrible, legitimately up until that point, maybe the worst PC port. And you know, relative to when it came out, like, Assassin's Creed Unity might be the worst PC port of all time. There's some damn good competitors, though. Batman Arkham Knight came out, like, 7 months after this game. Star Wars Jedi Survivor is obviously in the mix for worst PC port of all time. Like, there's a lot of contenders for worst PC port of all time, but AC Unity was truly bad. But there was a good Assassin's Creed game here, had a great setting as well, and again, it's been a while since I've played it, but it's one that I've been meaning to go back and give another playthrough of. There's so many games that I need to circle back to and give another playthrough of, and this is certainly one of them, given that it's much better than what it was at launch, at least from a technical standpoint. But that is going to do it for me. Again, the Open World Survival Crafting Fest is live right now. With that, some free stuff. Eidolon is having some free stuff as well with an update. That game is free to play, and the Survival Crafting Fest, some free stuff there. Red Dead 2, South Park: The Stick of Truth, and Assassin's Creed Unity. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Links to everything in the description box, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.